So guess what? Denmark becomes the first country to stop halts its COVID vaccination program. They're stopping it, they're halting it. Denmark has become the first country to halt its COVID vaccination program, saying it is doing so because the virus is now under control. Spring has arrived, vaccine coverage in the Danish population is high, and the epidemic has reversed. Therefore, the National Board of Health is now ending the broad vaccination efforts against COVID-19 for this season. People will not be invited for vaccines from May 15th, it said. Although everyone will be able to finish their course of vaccination. So I guess if you just got one, you want to get another one, you can do that. Denmark's COVID vaccination campaign began soon after Christmas in 2020. Some 4.8 million citizens have been vaccinated, the health authorities said, with more than 3.6 million people receiving their boosters. At the same time, many people have been infected since the Omicron variant became the dominant strain of the virus, it said, meaning immunity levels among the population are high. So everybody got the Omicron. You know, half the United States got Omicron. So now they have high immunity. And now we know, because of the court order, the Pfizer documents, that natural immunity is just as good as the vaccine. We wouldn't have known that because Pfizer kept that secret. But we know that now because a court ordered them to release the data. We are in a good place, said the guy in charge of this. We have good control of the epidemic, which seems to be subsiding. Admission rates to hospitals are stable, and we also expect them to fall soon. Therefore, we are rounding up the mass vaccination program against COVID-19. He added that immunization was still recommended to people for whom COVID posed the highest risk, a heightened risk, such as those over age 40. What? That seems young. That seems a little young. I thought it was over age 60. Over age 40? Come on. So people over 40, such as those over age of 40 and for unvaccinated pregnant women. Would you get... I wouldn't. We also continue, but I can't get pregnant. So it's not my decision. I can't imagine being pregnant. I can't imagine doing that. We also continue to recommend that you complete your started vaccination course. Okay. Far from scrapping its... What's going on with my throat? Far from scrapping its vaccination program altogether, however, the Danish Health and Medicines Authority said there will probably be a need to vaccinate against COVID-19 again in the fall as the virus continues to mutate. Really? I have a feeling there won't be. What do I know, though? I'm a comedian. I don't know anything. With the vaccination program likely to restart in a few months' time, Denmark's health experts will be looking at who should be vaccinated, when the shot should be given, and which vaccine should be used. So if they restarted, I bet it won't be the same as it was before. Sounds like to me what they're intimating is that it will be targeted. That's what that sounds like. So there you go. Denmark's done with the vaccines for right now. Look at that. We're doing live stand-up shows in Cleveland, Columbus, Pittsburgh, Des Moines, Omaha, Kansas City, Las Vegas, all over the country. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com for a link for tickets. And single tickets now available at all venues. So if you tried to buy one before and you couldn't, single tickets are now available. Plus, while you're at jimmydorecomedy.com, why don't you become a premium member? Sign up to our mailing list so when they cancel us, we can still stay in touch.